joining us today. This is your host, your website, with the Telesummit series From Heartache to Joy. Are you ready to get out of pain faster than you have ever experienced before? If that's the case, I have great news, because that is what we're going to be doing today. Today's call is with one of our very, very favorites, Dawn Crystal. She is back today to heal your pain in a way that is very fast and permanent, especially for joint pain. So we're going to be healing joints really quickly on the call. You guys are going to get a chance to experience this with Dawn on your mini one-on-one. So make sure you are on the phone and then raise your hand by pressing *2. We're going to cover some very important topics like how you can experience sound healing through Dawn Crystal's voice of high frequency. It is through source energy. People have experienced incredible results, including a lot of people from our own community who have experienced her work, and they have had magical and absolutely miraculous results in so many different areas. And like I said, today we're focusing on physical pain. You will also experience high-frequency activations to make permanent change and feel great again. You will experience removal of pain from those areas, along with decreased inflammation and swelling in your joints. I know a lot of people suffer from this, and it can be such a painful existence. Guys, this stuff is real. Not only do you know that Dawn's work has been absolutely amazing through your own experience, but recently Dawn was participating in a speaking event with one of our celebrities, Jack Canfield. I don't think there's anybody in our community that is not aware of who Jack Canfield is. If you don't know, he's the creator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series, truly a celebrity, New York Times bestseller many times over. I think he currently holds the record on how many New York Times bestselling books he has. I'm not sure, but I think he's the one who has that. And anyway, so she was with him, and he was suffering from neck pain, and that was right before he was going to go for his speaking. And Dawn was able to get him out of his pain within minutes, and this was long-term neck pain. It took her only minutes. He was so impressed with her work that he actually gave her a testimonial on the video, which you can watch on her offer page today, which is orderjoynow.com/joint. JOINT and the number 19, or just press the special offer button. This is truly a modality that works within minutes. And if you are suffering from pain right now, then please make sure you press *2 to raise your hand. And today I'm requesting, when we start doing the one-on-ones, please make sure on a pain level, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're at least a 7. We're only going to be working with physical pain today. And I really request that you honor and respect that, because we want to help as many people as we can that are suffering from pain levels that are at least a 7. And I know some of you are probably going to say it's not even a 10. It's more than a 10. So I'm super excited because Dawn, like I said, she's the real deal. She has helped many people around the world. She's an internationally recognized voice, sound, energy healer. She's a medical intuitive. She is a respected, intuitive life coach. She's a soul reader. She's a medium. She's a pain release expert and best-selling author of 3 books, which is Pain-Free Made Crystal Clear, Fear-Free Made Crystal Clear, and Happiness Made Crystal Clear. She's known as a leading transformational expert, incorporating ancient wisdom for modern-day success. She helps her clients to release themselves quickly from pain, emotional and physical both, and she's an active mentor for entrepreneurs, CEOs, and celebrities, helping everyone. She is the go-to person if you want to get out of pain fast, as in within minutes. She lives a peaceful life in Maui along with her adorable dog, Hoku. She's the founder of Sound Energy Pain Relief. And like I said, today you are going to get an example of her work. She has a leading cutting-edge method which is backed by science, and it gets results that are 100 times faster than any other method, including acupuncture. So I am super, super excited. Dawn, my dear, welcome back. It is always, always awesome to have you back with us.
Well, a big aloha to you, Aram, and thank you to everybody who's here today. And I'm so grateful to be part of the Soul family here today. And Aram, thank you so much for inviting me back. I'm so humbled to be here.
Yes, it is always such a pleasure, Dawn, because I know what's going to happen. You know, how many people are going to get helped. It is always so awesome to witness that. So talk to me about how is it that you have the ability to relieve pain in only minutes, and especially tell us about your experience with Jack Canfield and
Sure.
his pain.
Absolutely. Well, hi, everybody. If anyone's new to the call, my name's Dawn Crystal, and I'm recognized as a voice sound energy healer worldwide. And how do I do it? Because today's call is very exciting because you don't have to be, old. I mean, I have people who will merit today, if you're a sports athlete as well, or anybody who's just experiencing any type of blockage in their body. So how do I do it so quickly? Because I'm working beyond the quantum field. Because the big word right now is quantum this, quantum that. Okay. Well, really, the work that I do, and I think it's the years of work that I've been doing this work over 25 years, everybody. So I've kind of perfected, and of course, I call it just doing my own internal work to raise my own consciousness and awareness and my vibration, so I can be able to bring in these high frequencies from the divine creator. So there's no modality that I really call my work, except I'm working beyond time. This is really beyond the quantum field, beyond all time, space, dimensions, and all realities, okay? And when you can work beyond that, beyond any human belief system, and that's what I'm working with, everything's instantaneous, okay? So that's why healings can happen instantaneous. And, of course, our human beliefs, maybe it's beyond comprehension of our human belief systems to think that, wow, I can actually heal beyond in moments, not years. And I could say yes, because it happens. I mean, this is just the reality of the work I do. So I was excited to share my work today, and I was also going to share a little bit about the Jack Canfield interview because it was something I didn't really expect that I was going to actually work one-on-one with him. But as I was there, he heard about my work, and he's a very spiritual person, so I can actually say that. You know, he's very much open to other work. And
he is.
I'm really
I've
grateful.
met him too, and he is. He does.
Yeah.
He's been a meditator for decades.
Yeah, so he was open to begin with, and of course he was skeptical, because he even says on the video afterwards that he was skeptical because there's a lot of people out there who say I do this and do that, and believe me, everybody, if you really
probably
look into
tried
my
so
story,
many different things.
Yeah, I don't claim to be.
Being Jack Canfield, he probably had access to a lot of healers and probably tried different things already. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, my gift came to me many years ago, everybody, so I'm just letting you know I didn't take any classes. So this is a true gift that comes through my heart to you. So anyway, working with him, he had chronic neck pain, and this is this is public, so I can say it. Chronic years of neck pain. Of course, he's on stage, and he's actually works with millions of people all over the world for, his live events as well. So, well, the one thing I noticed with Jack is that he didn't have any major energy. He didn't have any major injuries in his body, Aram, but he was definitely holding a lot of blockage, and that happens to a lot of us. Our life force energy, everybody. That's what we're going to be working with. The life force energy that actually is all of our life force energy is really here to, really believe it or not, to heal our bodies and help and it's all about empowerment, what I do. So it's about getting our life force energy flowing through the body easily and effortlessly so our bodies can actually just take over and heal themselves. So that's what I found with Jack is that he just had a lot of stagnated energy in his body. And, he's had an accident. He might have had some accidents in the past, which can kind of jolt your energy systems. And I think I only worked a few minutes on him, and I really got his flow of his energy and his meridians going through his body. So it got the flow, and then everything released. But I want to mention, this is long-term, everybody, so this is not just a feel-good moment, the work I'm doing. I'm actually doing deeper work than that, getting your body to get the energy flowing itself. So this way your body just knows what to do. So, again, our bodies sometimes need help. That's where my gift comes in because that's what I specialize in. But, I'm all about, self-empowerment so your body can take over eventually and heal itself. And if you do ever have any traumas afterwards, it won't be so, it won't compound on each other, meaning it won't get worse and worse, because that's what happens. Sometimes people have injuries or traumas that happen to them, and they don't have the flow going already, so it just gets worse and worse as time goes on.
Beautiful.
So, I was able to do that in a few minutes.
It gets worse and worse, and that's when people begin to lose hope. And even people that are, experienced meditators or really spiritual and may have tried different energy techniques also, as are a lot of people in our community. So that's why I think Jack Canfield is such a great example, because he's not a follower of the mainstream, what other people do. So even the fact that he was still carrying all of that and you were able to help move his pain within minutes and he was pain-free. I love that. So how can you relieve pain that is so strong, so toxic, so stubborn in only minutes, Dawn?
Well, again, I get the energy going. So we'll be talking a little bit later about the program, how you can keep it going yourself. But how I do it is because, like I said, it's all about getting a stagnated flow of chi in your body moving. But we're also working on another layer. When I'm working with people, it's not just the physical realm of us, because that's where we think the pain is always where it starts, and it's not always on the physical level. So my sounds go in because they are beyond the mind, and it goes in, and they know where to go, because these are energies that I call it from the Creator. I don't, whatever your word for Creator could be, God or Source, whatever that may be, knows where to go with you. So I know how to direct them. I've kind of perfected this skill that I have for many years. So I just know where and what sound frequencies. They're actually like tones that come through my voice, everybody. They're not any type of sound anything. I use my voice to bring in the frequencies, okay? And I know what frequencies to bring in what you're needing. It's just knowing that I have. I think it's just my gift, And I go in and I just start clearing out this blockage. Now, it could stem into the emotional body, too, which is very important to know that sometimes pain doesn't always happen in the physical. It can actually happen in the emotional body, and regardless of that, that could be from traumas in this lifetime. But it also, and since everybody in the community is open to past lives, your traumas could actually come in from past lives that get stuck in the physical body. And sometimes we don't know that they're past lifetime energies that are coming up, and we get caught into the emotion or the sensation of them, and we make them our own in this lifetime. So I go back into the records and up to the DNA. I haven't changed DNA, believe it or not, upgrade your DNA. But I go in and clear out these past lifetimes, and I could do that too. And that's usually, I do that in my 25-minute sessions I'll be offering later, where I can actually go in and really unearth the deep stuff in you. That has really, been maybe the key component. And then, of course, like I was mentioning here, everything compounds after that. So you may have something deep, like a past lifetime trauma. And then, of course, you have some traumas that happened in this lifetime. And you can see how it just kind of goes on and on and on. And then you have many different layers of pain. So it's not as cookie cutter and simple as most people think. And, of course, if you've had any physical injuries or surgeries, everybody, then, of course, this work is going to help you dramatically, because of the fact that the sound that's coming through me is not only getting your meridians and your energy flow of your body moving so your body can heal itself naturally, it's also helping on many different levels of you. So it's just it's an overall, I call it just an overall getting your body to remember that, hey, I'm really here to heal myself naturally. I have some trauma, which is normal. We're all in physical form, everybody. But then we get our bodies to remembering, hey, we can heal ourselves naturally. And I do that pretty fast, even with the mini healings that we might be doing today, I'll be letting people get a taste of this frequency, which will be pretty fast. And people are pretty amazed, because I'm not only bringing in your life force energy, everybody, I'm actually bringing in your personal power, okay? Personal power means your life force energy of you want to call it your soul. I really ground that in your bodies, and that's really where people are like, wow, I feel great. I don't know, I feel more grounded. And then your body just keeps flowing with this beautiful energy of you, and not really feeling anybody else outside of us, because that's really what most people feel is a lot of times we're not so grounded in our bodies with our healing energy or our life force energy, and then we're kind of like an empath to the world, everybody, and then we start feeling everybody else's stuff on top of all our aches and pains, and it really becomes multi-layered. So we can make it easy, because this is what I specialize in. So I'm just excited to talk about and share it today. Some of my work with some of the callers here.
Beautiful. Oh my God, how exciting. I can tell you that there's a lot of excitement on the call. There's a lot of people are just so excited that they can relieve themselves of pain, especially those that have been suffering from long-term pain and not getting any help from the mainstream medical professionals. Unfortunately, as we all know, we are suffering. We're going through actually right in the middle of a full-blown opioid crisis right now. And the problem is that actually adds more to the pain because most of those chemicals are toxic to the body, and they create more harmful side effects than help. So, wow, a lot of people are talking about fibromyalgia. A lot of people suffering from fibromyalgia, and if your package or you can help with fibromyalgia.
And I want to mention, too, and I did mention this a few moments ago, Iram, that I actually works with the ancestral inherited line. So that, sometimes in fibromyalgia, it doesn't always come from that, but we can work on those levels, And the beautiful part about the work I do is we don't need to get into every story or how this happened. It's all about just you being willing to release it for your highest good, whatever you're ready to release, and of course to be pain-free and to feel good in our bodies. So, and of course, there's any belief systems inside yourself that's self-sabotaging you because you don't believe that you deserve to feel good. There could be, there's issues that happen with people too. We have these things that happen with us. We don't know why we're doing it, but I can see that as far as if you're doing that to yourself. And we could clear those mental blocks or, things maybe that are inside you that are trying to slow you down because you're afraid to move forward in your new life or your new career or your new level of evolution because of I hate to say it, the physical mind of ours or the ego mind of ours doesn't sometimes change everybody. That's our ego.
Yeah.
And I can understand that. We like to be comfortable. We like to live in our house for 30 years and build ourselves in really tight and not move and be safe. But really the new era and these new energies that are on our planet, everybody, is really fast-paced. If you really get into this really new flow of our frequencies of our planet Earth are really about really changes happening quickly for everybody right now. And, to really ride the wave, it's really to kind of surrender in some ways and just trust and know that, hey, there's a greater plan for me here, everybody. And sometimes there's a little part of our being saying, I'm afraid to go forward. I'm going to cause some pain in my body. And if that happens, we can work with that part of you. We can work with that, too.
Who knows why you are creating the pain. And by the way, guys, some of you are mentioning that I am feeling the energy right now. Yes, so am I. So, yes, when Dawn starts speaking, because her voice will deliver the healing, yes, you're going to be feeling some energy right away. So you're absolutely correct. Now, one other question I have, and then we are going to talk to some of our listeners online. So, guys, if you are just joining us, make sure you are on the phone, and you have to press *2, and then we'll call out numbers from that list. So you have to be on the phone lines, press *2, and we are only going to be working with people that are suffering from pain on a level at least 7. On a scale of 1 to 10, at least be a 7, because we want to give the chance to people that are really in pain right now, okay? So please make sure you honor that. So, Dawn, one quick question, and we are going to go into more detail discussing this when we discuss your package. A couple of people want to know, okay, I understand that if you're in a private session with Dawn, she will work on your pain, but how does the package, you've created a whole package around different areas of pain. How does that work? How does that help in clearing pain? And is it as effective as getting a session?
Well, that's up to you. I always tell people to empower people to use your heart. I have people who just buy my MP3s and they get miraculous results. The best part about my work, everybody, because I talk fast, but my work is fast as well, it's because we're working beyond, like I said, all time, space, dimensions, and realities. That my modules are short, but they're very potent. So basically, since we're talking about sound, I do recommend everybody to listen to anything I put out with headphones or earbuds. But basically, you just listen to it, and it's going to clear off anything that's going on with you. So it's going to start the process. And I want to mention these modules here are something you can live with for the rest of your life or share with your immediate family. So I suggest listening to them once a day. And I don't really suggest listening to all the modules in once a day because more is not better with my work. Actually, really concentrating on something that's really working, that's really bothering you or affecting your life, and you know what area that is, would be your best solution. And then stay on it until you start feeling better, and then I would even stay on it beyond that, okay? So, again, a session with me is miraculous, and I do want to mention, because I'm very reasonable on my sessions, especially with the community here, we can really get things unearthed and boosted out. So if there is something long-standing with you, everybody, not that you need to, but I would say to feel it in your heart, because you'll see with some of the callers today how how quickly we can just do some really miraculous deep work in just moments. Okay, we're talking minutes, not hours. So I hope I answered that somewhat, Erin, on that.
You sure did. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm gonna refresh. We have about 20 people on the call today that have raised their hands that have physical pain. That is awesome. It seems a lot of people are missing the live call today, which gives a chance to the ones that are here and have raised their hands to work closely with Dawn. So beautiful. From 1 to 20, can you please pick a number, and I will unmute that caller.
I'm going to say 1 because I know that person's probably been on the call the longest, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they've been there for 90 minutes. Okay, 714 area code. I think Barbara is your first name?
Yes, hi, this is Barbara. So I've been having Hello, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for picking me. I've been having lower back pain. Right now it's like an 8 or a 9, but I have it every day, and it's been like this for maybe 3 years.
Anything significant
I also put on weight. I also put
on
weight about 3 years ago, so that might be related. I don't know.
No, there's actually something. Do I have permission to look in your energy, Barbara? This is Dawn Crystal.
Yes, I don't. I know.
Have we worked together before?
Yeah, just recently, actually, and you were amazing. You were talking to my soul. My soul was talking to you about 10 days ago.
That's exactly true. I don't think we addressed your back pain. So,
no,
how long has this been? No, I know. So, I don't think this even came out. So, how long has this been going on? You said 3 years?
About 3 years. Yeah.
Anything significant happen in your life? Because I can see that it's actually, I think we talked about you moving forward. Didn't we talk about that with some hesitation on your part?
About what?
About hesitation moving forward in your life.
I don't think we have talked about that. I was in a car accident, and
exactly.
That's kind of the
right. Well, we were talking about your spouse, okay, but we won't go in there today. But I just want to mention that energy. We're going to go ahead and just kind of move some energy through your back today. And you were in a car accident. I'm surprised you didn't bring this up in our session, but let's go ahead and start working on it today, okay?
Okay.
You ready? So we're going to go ahead and move some energy. And I know there's a little deeper level with this. This is everybody called a mini healing. So anybody who's on the call who might have lower back pain is welcome to participate. But I'm going to go ahead and get your life force energy going through you, Barbara. But I'm just letting you know there's a little deeper level that I wish I could address in 2 minutes. But we're going to go ahead and get your body to start feeling better right now, okay? Because I'm all about long-term relief, not just in the moment, right?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and hold God's or Source Divine Light above your head while I'm moving energy through your body. I just want you to imagine everything going into the light to be brought back to where it needs to go, which is not your whatever's not your highest good. We're going to release it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's begin. Have you been putting your energy boundaries around yourself?
Have I been putting? Can you repeat that, please?
Energy, like white light, okay? Because there's something blocking your crown chakra. I'm going to clear that right now, okay?
Okay.
Which is when I say your crown chakra, everybody, so you understand what I'm doing, I'm bringing in a person's life force energy, which is really here to heal your body naturally. And if something is blocking your crown chakra from that happening, your meridians and your energy flow through your body does not flow, okay? So let's go ahead and imagine that leaving with this. I'm going to make a high-pitched sound, so I want people to understand what my high-pitched sounds are all about. It's about moving energy rapidly, and that's how I do it with my sounds, okay? So, Barbara, imagine that going into the light with this high-pitched sound, okay? And tell me how you feel.
Yes. Okay.
There it goes. Can you feel the energy leaving your head?
Yes.
Yes, there's somebody blocking you. So that's what we're talking about in our last session. But we won't get into the story right now. We'll just move it out. Could you feel that in your back?
Yeah.
Bringing your body back into perfect alignment, perfect alignment and balance as it was created by God or Source. Let's do that now. Your neck's loosening up too. Are you aware of that? Can you feel that in your neck up to your back going up to your neck?
Yes, I do. I feel it.
Yeah, so you have a blockage. We're just going to do a little bit more sound. Getting the energy flow of your body to heal itself naturally and realigning your body into perfect health and balance as it was created by Source. If you're the trauma or injury. So take a deep breath and tell me how you're feeling right now, Barbara.
It's much better. It feels much lighter on the back.
Okay, so my suggestion is for you on this, because you've had some trauma and I just did some work. Everybody, please understand, because I worked on you, 2 minutes, and I just released a ton of energy. And what would you say on a scale from what you started before to what you're feeling right now is the pain release?
It's maybe a 2 right now. I feel it mostly on my shoulder now. It's kind of, there's a lot of pain on my right shoulder.
You got energy leaving. Let it go right now. How's that? Is it better?
Yeah. It's releasing. Thank you so much.
Did it release on your shoulder?
Yes, on my shoulder.
Okay, so I want to mention, Barbara, for you, because you have, I don't want to be negative, but I'm going to say there's somebody in your life that's kind of blocking you from being your light. Because sometimes on our journey, everybody, we sometimes are with people that don't really want us to be our full light, because it kind of they want to slow us down in their own fear. But whatever the case is, we can oversee that by really surrounding ourselves with white light every day. And not to say that you're not protected, but it's almost like you need to put the intention to your old soul to say, hey, I'd like to be contained in my own life for my highest good, and if this energy is trying to stop me, it's not allowed. Or slow me down, because I don't feel like it's trying to stop you, but it's definitely trying to slow you down, and that's what's creating a big, I call it, it's like the dam, the logs in the dam. You know how you get a lot of logs in the river, and then it slows up the river? Well, it's kind of like that's what it's doing with you, Barbara. So now we got the energy flow, or the chi, the energy, which they Chinese call it chi, but we got the meridians in your energy flowing, so now your body can get back into healing itself, okay?
Okay.
Well, much love. I would say, with 2 minutes, we did a lot of work, right?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for calling in, and much love. Aloha.
Beautiful. Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
Do you
Beautiful.
see how there's different levels to pain beyond just having pain?
Yeah, that is so interesting.
I see it all. I see it all.
Yeah, let's unmute another person. And this is while it's helping people. And guys, yes, you can all receive the energy. All you have to say is say yes, and you too will receive the benefits. But this is so beautiful, because this is a great teaching experience as well on, how pain actually, what pain is really about. Why is it showing up? And yes, like you said, Dawn, the different layers to pain. Okay, pick another number, please, and I'll unmute them.
Okay, let's put number 5.
Number 5 is area code 319. 319, you are on.
Okay, hi. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, what's your name?
This is Carol.
Hi, Carol. Are you experiencing pain?
Yeah, for long term. It's kind of
I'm
like
sorry to hear that.
Diabetic neuropathy.
So,
especially in the
Carol?
left. Yeah.
If you were to just give it a number right now, just so that we know, for the purpose of this healing, that it's working, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10? How uncomfortable are you?
Probably 8 to 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hi, Carol. This is Dawn Crystal. I don't think we worked together before, right?
I think you did a session before, an abundance course.
Okay.
A
Well, we're going to go deeper today. So, Carol,
Okay.
Quick question. You said you're diabetic, and where's your pain really in your body? Where's it really concentrated?
Well, it's almost like a fibromyalgia. A lot is in the foot, in the feet circulation, and then in the hands.
Yeah.
I also have like eye circulation, so it would be like a cataract situation. Anyway.
Yeah, you have some hereditary ancestral energy. Is your family? Anybody in your family have this in your past?
Probably my grandmother's. My grandmother's, maybe. Yeah.
Well, we could start clearing that. I wanted to mention that pain is not always cookie cutter. Have you had any traumas or anything like that happen to you in this lifetime, or has that been just your issue that you're having now, just starting to? It just kind of gradually, as I was mentioning in the beginning of the call, it compounds.
Yeah, there's several traumas. Maybe when I was young with my left shoulder.
Yeah, well, you have some blockage throughout the whole body. So I would like to really get your body back to releasing and healing itself as much as I can in 2 minutes. So I'd like to see if you'd like to try a mini healing and see how you feel by just getting your meridians flowing in your body and your energy flowing through your body naturally. Would you be willing to try that?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Are you married or are you single?
Married.
Okay. How many years? There's a lot of stuff there, I see.
37, a long time.
Well, I just want to mention one thing, Carol, and this is for anybody who has this issue, and I'm not trying to say it's good or bad, but be aware that people in our lives can drain our energy, our life force, and that's really a big thing for you. Your body has trouble healing itself because you have a lot of people taking your energy, including your spouse. So are you aware of that? Yeah.
I'm aware of it, yeah.
Well, I'm going to cut the cord on that today, okay? I'm going to cut the cord on that spouse doing that to you for right now, but you do need to be strong to be aware of that. You need to have some kind of boundaries. Otherwise, these energy connections come back, and it's like almost like your body right now is in, like screaming for help, saying, oh, my God, I can't heal myself because there's too many people taking my energy. So are you aware of that? And I can see you're a good soul. You do it naturally, unconsciously, but it's not serving you anymore.
Right.
Okay, so you ready to start releasing some of this?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, I want you to hold on. We're going to release it right now in a 2-minute mini healing, and then we'll check back and see what your rate of pain is and see how you're feeling in your body, okay?
Okay.
Ready? So I want you to do me a favor, since I want you to imagine God's lighter source, whatever your belief of creator energy is. There's no religion here, so whatever you believe, we're going to imagine everything going into the light that's not serving your highest good, including these cords I'm going to clear off you right now, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Let's begin.
I'm ready.
Okay. Just receive. I'm going to make the loud sound for you. So tell me if you feel this heavy energy leave your head, okay?
Okay.
Someone's blocking your crown chakra, like the last caller. Let's clear that. There it goes. Tell me if you feel that leave.
Yeah.
Yep, it just left. It's like really angry at me. But I said, I'm sorry, you can't block her life force energy because her body is hurting and she needs to heal. So it's almost like your husband's energy is like a child. So just love him.
Okay.
Let's get some flow going through your body, measuring the energy going up your legs, out to your head, okay?
Okay.
And please remain seated. You might get dizzy.
Okay.
Are you starting to feel some kind of flow happening through you?
Yes.
Okay, good. So that's what your body is needing, is this life force energy of who you are to heal the body. So we're going to keep going with this for another moment, just to get things moving. Clearing your neck and shoulders that are very tight. Are you aware that your tight neck and shoulders?
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
All right, let's clear it.
Okay.
And your back too. Is it loosening up now? Your back and your neck and shoulders?
Yes, they are.
Okay, let's just let it go. Keep breathing into the light. We're just going to get a good flow going through you. Okay, take a deep breath and tell me how you're feeling right now with all this energy.
Yeah, I can feel the energy clearing. Yeah, moving.
Do you feel like your pain is getting less?
Yeah. It's feel more normal. Yeah.
And if you notice that you're breathing because your body was being drained so much of energy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I just want to know on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say it is now?
Probably 3 or something. Yeah.
Ooh, that is
but I want
really great.
To mention the energy continues beyond this 2 minute mini healing. So I want everybody to know I'm doing 2 minutes, okay? But the energy, because Carol has been so stagnated with her energy flow, I can't bring in this jolting energy that I can't do with some people. It's the way I serve you for your highest good. So the energy is going to continue working on you. So Carol, if you're in the Facebook group with Aaron, it would be great to see how you feel in a few hours from now. If because the energy continues. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay. Thanks so much,
I love it.
Dawn.
So please do message. Yeah, that is so amazing. And you know, just to be able to, you're still on, Carol. Just to be able to go from an 8 to 10 that you said earlier to a 3, that's got to be pretty impactful. And
it's kind of good to understand the energies and what's going on. That helps a lot. Yeah. Okay.
Please do. I so agree with you, Carol. It's so important to understand, okay, this is what's going on so that you can really open up the doors even more. Because I know some of us, when we understand, we believe. And when we believe, it happens even more powerfully than otherwise. So, yes, thank you so much. That is
genetic.
One more thing, Carol. Please put some light around yourself every day or some kind of energy boundary because what I cleared on you was really a lot of the problem that you're having. I'm not saying that you don't have some ancestral energy and some inheritance, which I see, which we could talk about that later in my program. But really what I was seeing on you, and I cleared, and you felt it leave your head, was actually really blocking up your body, which was not really helping you heal either, if you know what I'm saying, with the energy drain from the cords I cleared on you.
Right, okay. Great.
So be aware of that. There's different levels to pain, so I want to let you know we're addressing all of them on the call today, okay?
Great, thank you.
Beautiful. And would you say, Dawn, that the package A, which is the MP3s, would be very helpful for her?
Yes, because it's going to teach her how to ground in her life force energy. It actually teaches your body to do that naturally. So I just bring in the frequency of your soul, basically, in all my modules. So even though the sound might sound the same for everybody, we're all connected, but we all have our own unique energy. I call it an energy signature, so I don't confuse people. We all have our own vibration, is what I'm trying to say. So it knows how to work with you when we're working with divine source energy because it created all. It created everybody.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Carol. Best of luck. Please.
I'll keep in touch.
Keep us
Thank
posted.
you.
Yeah, please
Much
do.
love.
And if you feel called, then package A would be really, really beneficial. So I have a question on the webcast that so this person's husband. They just have the first name Z. She said her husband has had several healing sessions, energy, light medicine, all kinds of stuff, entity, ancestral, emotional, spiritual, dimensional clearings as well. She said that there were some instances where during the session he felt some pain relief, but then afterwards there was no improvement and the pain was still there. So what would you say to something like that? And I'm not sure if you can even if you can tune in, because I don't have any information on this person.
Well, I usually ask if we're talking about a specific person, because I am an intuitive, everybody.
You have to get permission, yeah.
Well, no, not permission, just to know who the person is and what city they're in, so I could kind of tune in. But is this person V on the asking, or is it the wife or somebody to this person?
She's the wife of this man.
Yeah,
and her first initial is just Z.
Yeah, just I could just tell you this because I usually do need to have integrity with myself to have permission for the person to look in their energy. But I could tell you what her soul says, and he's got some deep past lifetime stuff that's actually. Remember, I was telling you that things could come up and want to be on Earth, and then somehow they get caught into the physical, and then it compounds on what's going on in the physical right now, in the physical now. So he's got different levels, and we're all beings that this is not just our first incarnation, everybody. So, and again, I can't go too much further than that because I would be intruding his free will.
Okay.
Okay, so I can give as much as I can. I mean, it's just because I'm just trying to work with the highest integrity.
No, I understand, but what would you say about them getting temporary relief and then it's coming back? If they work
there's a deeper level.
How would that be different? Huh?
They're not addressing the root cause of the level. They might be addressing one level of it, but it's, like I said, a lot of people have pain. There are different levels or different layers to it.
Yeah.
So I don't think I work with them. I don't know who they work with, but in my work, we're addressing.
No, they haven't worked with you. They haven't worked with you. But that's so. If they worked with you, would you recommend package B then, your session, so that you can get to the different levels? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, beautiful.
Because I want to mention, I'm all about getting people out of fast pain. But there's different levels, and it may take me more than 2 minutes to clear that. And my sessions are in 25 minutes. You know, I'm just being truthful.
and that's. I want to remind people, Dawn does work extremely fast, and right now she's only doing 2 minutes. So yeah, imagine when you have about 30 minutes with her, that's going to be. I mean, honestly, when you were clearing the last person, Carol, I couldn't understand what you were saying because there was so much energy that moved. I was in like that woozy place, like, okay, I have no idea what she's saying anymore. So that's how much energy had shifted, because it does take a little bit of time to process, and to integrate. And I knew it. I'm like, okay, I felt that I was in that deeper place where you're in that kind of theta zone. And my conscious and cognitive mind was kind of like just going, whew, this is interesting. So I couldn't actually understand the words. So that's how strong the energy was. So 2 minutes is what Dawn is doing. And so I read this question specifically because I know there are a lot of people that have that exact same situation, that they either feel that nothing will work for them because nothing has worked for them, or they feel, okay, I did get temporary relief in the past, but then it doesn't stick. Well, in what Dawn said was, it didn't stick because they didn't get to the root cause of the problem, right? So it's like, if you've got, let's say, an infected sore, and you just keep wiping the surface, you're going to feel like when you wipe it, it's not going to show, but then it's going to come back again because the root, the cause of the problem is still there. So you've got to treat the infection in order to get rid of it. So that's basically what Dawn does. She gets to the root, she cleans it out so that it's no longer an issue and it's not going to show up in your life.
And in the case of the last caller, Ira, from Carol that was just on the call, I mean, she has somebody in her life right now causing pain in her body, okay? That was with the both callers. Actually, the one last with the person kind of, I call it, just kind of slowing her down. And there's no good or bad here. We're not judging them because they're innocent. But exactly, I do show people how to create some kind of energy boundary, too, because otherwise that pain can come back as well. So you see what I'm saying? You can have traumas. You can have past lifetime pain. But you also get people in your life right now causing it. And if you don't know that's even happening, that's huge because then the pain will come back,
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of different
people that are
different
in
levels.
any kind of toxic situation, any kind of toxic relationship, we all have people in our life that we know immediately. They come into our energy field and we feel uneasy. So we know it. We're constantly receiving and transmitting energy. So, that is a huge point. And I personally know, I know of a person who has developed cancer because they are in a marriage which is so unfulfilling and they feel so hopeless that the only way out for them is dying. So they developed cancer. And it's so sad. And they're trying to get all kinds of treatment, but deep inside, unless they let that relationship go, they're not going to heal themselves. So there's so many ways that pain or discomfort or dis-ease shows up in our lives. There is a question from Celeste, and she sent her number. She said she's had chronic pain, broke her neck 46 years ago when she was only 19, and she said, today I have a headache and my occiput feels stuck.
It has been a difficult situation my whole adult life. Wow. That is amazing. And when you help somebody like that, Dawn, I can't even begin to feel what it must feel like. All right, so Celeste, you are unmuted right now. Thanks for sending the number.
Hi, thanks for taking my call.
Hi there. Yeah,
hey.
You're so welcome, my dear. Yeah. Would you say at a pain level you're about an 8 or 10?
At least an 8 today, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Celeste. Well, this is Dawn Crystal. I don't think we worked together before, right? Correct?
Yes. No, ma'am, we haven't.
Okay. Well, would you be open to I call it your frequency of you, meaning your life force energy to come back in your body. Now, I do see, do I have permission to look at your energy right now?
Okay.
Well, I just want to make sure, because I have integrity. But I've also seen that you have a lot of blockage since that trauma, because you had a major trauma to your body, which actually really caused I can see a lot of blockage going through your body. So what I'm going to do, just because there's a lot of work there to do, but I can actually get some of your energy moving through your body so we can kind of get your body back to healing itself naturally. Are you ready for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much. All I need you to do is just be with 100% here with me and be in a state of receiving from the Prime Creator, whatever your belief in that is. And I want you to imagine this beautiful white light just kind of being above your head hovering. And you're going to imagine everything going into that light that doesn't serve your highest good. And I'll be rebalancing your body as well, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And all your energy systems. Okay, so let's go ahead and just receive. And since you've never been introduced to sound healing, the frequencies know where to go with you. You just need to trust and allow, okay?
Okay.
Ready? So let's just begin. So you have a blockage too at the top of your head. Do you mind if I'm going to make a sound that's a little bit higher pitched? Just imagine it leaving, okay?
Okay.
Let it go. Just trust. There it goes. Could you feel something starting to move on you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
let it
feels
go.
like it's coming up through my core.
Yep, it is. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Please remain seated because you might get dizzy. Where in your body does it really hurt?
In my neck.
Okay, we're going to work there. Yep. Well, we'll work on that right now. I'm going to get energy moving up your legs because you're really out of balance, okay? Was that a major accident?
Yes, it was.
Okay, well, that's why your body is still kind of in that trauma mode. So we're going to kind of release some of that. Keep breathing into the light. Can you feel some energy starting to release from your neck and your back?
A little bit.
Yep,
I feel
keep breathing. I want to mention because you've been so stagnated for so long, I can't bring in lightning energy to. It's almost like putting you in a pool of cold water with ice cubes. Okay, I have to honor your body, so let's just keep breathing with it and allow it to keep working through you. Okay, because it's starting to loosen up if you're not aware of that. Right? There it goes. Bring your body back and energy systems back to perfect balance as they were created by God and Source. Okay, take a couple deep breaths and tell me how you're starting to feel.
My neck feels a little bit better, but not, it just feels like it's a little more loose.
You've been in a kink. Your neck is kinked, and I'm just unkinking it. I see that. Well, that's just where the energy comes in and keeps working. I'm going to do a little bit more in the back because your neck has been kinked up like this for how many years has this been?
46.
Yeah. Well, okay. So we're doing a 2-minute mini healing. Okay? So understand that I'm getting things moving, but I would like to work with you on a phone session, okay? Because you do have a lot there. But let's just keep moving a little bit more. How's that?
Well, I'm moving my head around. I'm to the left and the right, like not like up because I can't really turn it too much.
It's loosening up.
And it's loosening up. Yeah.
Yeah. So because it's a 2-minute
feel
mini healing.
dizzy.
Well, you are going to be dizzy. I'm going to bring a little bit more life force down to your feet because you haven't had this much energy flowing through you in all these years. Now, I don't know if you've done energy work with someone before, but 2-minute mini healing. Would you say that the level of pain is going down from where we started?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, because I had a really pronounced headache when we started, and it feels better.
Good. Okay, let's just bring a little bit more life force energy of your personal power to your feet so you feel taller, but we need to ground this so you're not feeling dizzy, okay? So let's do that quickly. How's that feel? You should be feeling taller or more stronger in your feet.
I do. And before you even said it, I had started feeling it there.
So this is what we're doing the work.
You were going to do it.
Yeah. So you just said your head's feeling better. I love that. And we were talking at 40 years of pain, and we just got you out of that, even that headache in, what, two minutes?
Yeah, it's so much better. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I can open my eyes, and before I had to keep them closed.
Oh, my gosh. That's a miracle.
Yeah, and it's bright and sunny, and I couldn't handle it. Now I can.
Wow. And I want to mention, my dear, this is a 2-minute mini healing. This is powerful, Aram. This is 2 minutes, and this woman couldn't even open her eyes. But I want to mention also that this energy that we're working with from Prime Creator, again, Source, is going to keep working on you all day long. So please, Celeste, drink some extra water today, and everybody I work with especially, because your body might be detoxifying in a good way, okay, for the next few days.
Okay.
And again, I'd like to work with you deeper because you do have you need a little bit more help. But I did get everything moving. You can feel that. What's your rate of pain now?
Probably about a 5 to 6.
Okay.
Down there.
And you got rid of the headache, and you can see clearly, you can open your eyes. That's amazing.
Yeah. That
is
difference.
Really powerful.
Huge.
Amazing.
Thank
amazing. You. Okay, my love. Thank you so much. This is how.
Thank you, Erin.
We can really. Oh, you're so welcome, Celeste. This is so important right now. Each and every one of us can really help against this opioid crisis right now. There's so many people whose lives have been debilitated, compromised, not only because of the level of pain that they're suffering from on a daily basis, but the side effects of the opioids and how people get addicted to them and become dependent, and how that is literally destroying lives right now. And here's
it's so good.
Witnessed. Yeah, well, and I just wanted to say here's something we witnessed that is totally, first of all, organic. It has no side effects. Actually, the side effects, it does have side effects, but they're all wonderful side effects. It has no bad side effects, but it has wonderful beneficial side effects, such as going deep into the areas of why, first of all, you're feeling the pain. So when it heals and clears that, wow, some of you are going to be releasing ancestral trauma. Some of us are going to be releasing people that are causing us pain, or, trauma that we have blocked inside our bodies, or life force energy that is not properly flowing through our body. So many beneficial results that come from healing this. And truly, this is a way where you're really making pain your friend. You're treating pain as a friend that is lovingly guiding you to an area which is completely out of whack, that is completely out of alignment. And unless you address it, major stuff could happen. Something serious could happen in your life. And before that, your body is kind of amping up the pain volume so that you hear it, so that you pay attention to what your body is wanting you to pay attention to. And with the help of Dawn Crystal, you can do it within minutes. You can realign and release and really do what your body is wanting you to do within minutes. That is so powerful. Oh, this is amazing.
It's getting your body back to healing itself naturally. And I love that you mentioned about the opioid, because that's a lot of the work I work in my personal sessions with my clients. Because I know this from my own personal life. I had to clear myself of a lot of these things that I took on early in my life. Because I had a hard life. I had traumas my whole life, and that's how I learned how to heal myself so I can now actually work with people now. But
I love your story.
I'm being truthful. I had to do the work myself. But I also mentioned the work that we do in my sessions is for pain. We could have, I call it just a blockage of stagnated drugs in our system or our bodies that's causing it, because what happens is a lot of the drugs actually stagnate in our bodies, and they just kind of store, and especially if you have a trauma going on with it as well, it just stores the trauma, and there's no way for your body to release that. And this is a big, huge thing that you're mentioning, Erin, because I had to go through clearing my whole body of all this, and it's taking me a little bit of time before I knew how to fine-tune the work. Yeah.
So, Dawn, a lot of people, thank you for that explanation. Now, a lot of people want to know more about the offer, so I want to go ahead and get that addressed because people have to get back to work. So let's get to the special offer page, which is at orderjoynow.com/joint19. So there's no S, joint, JOINT, joint 19, because originally we thought this was going to be only for joint pain, but actually it's for all kinds of pain. And then on the webcast or on the replay, just press the special offer button, and I'm going to let you explain how this wonderful package works for our listeners. Look at these amazing testimonials, guys. She has really, really helped so many people. And again, this is within minutes that she's been able to get people off of their chronic pain, even people that had it for decades, such as what you just witnessed on this call. And you have level A and level B. So whichever one speaks to you, make sure you jump in.
Absolutely. Okay, so we'll go into the packages, everybody. Very, very simple. Okay, so package A you'll receive MP3s in a bonus MP3. I'm not sure what the bonus is, Erin, but they get a bonus with this. And package B will go into explaining that, which will include a session with me. And as you can tell from the callers, I mean, we're talking live people calling in and getting results today, okay? And we're talking just 2-minute mini healing. So my sessions will go a little bit deeper with you if you have chronic pain that's actually been lingering with you for years. And as some of the callers that called in today, I could see there was different levels of pain that was beyond just physical trauma. And we'll work on helping you really kind of create some stronger energy in your body. So this way, the energy, or if there's outside energy sabotaging you, we can kind of help you create that boundary around yourself, or what I call it just light, and really help your body to repel that. Because really right now it's about getting your body to heal yourself naturally. Okay, that's what I'm all about. So you don't have to have any major injuries to really benefit from this program, because I do have sports athletes and people who, just everybody who would like their bodies to be flowing with life force energy, which the Chinese call it the qi energy. And this is about keeping your body and your energy systems balanced and also flowing at all times with energy. So your body just stays flowing in this energy, which is really the life force that is here to sustain your life, but also heal yourself naturally. So this is for everybody, okay? This is not just for people who are old or had major car accidents. This is for everybody, okay? Including children and pets, okay? If you got pets, play this in the background for them, everybody. They'll benefit from this. If you got children, you can have them listen to this too. So this is for everybody. So let's go into item 1, which is clearing programs and interferences to healthy joints. And again, this is about getting the flow of your body, going through your body. So we did address certain areas. So just know that they all work together. And I designed this program so your body systems just kind of connect with each other to flow in a meridian flow, which is actually just getting your life force energy to keep moving through your body and not stagnate, okay? That's very important to know that. So with the first one, clearing programs and interferences, we're going to help clear the DNA, because my work is beyond just making sound. We're actually changing the DNA, everybody. and that's the beautiful part about my work. We're also going to be clearing inherited past lifetimes of ancestral energy and also your own past lives, which could take a little bit of time listening to the MP3. So that's why I was saying more is not better with my work. If you have something going on and you feel your intuition and your heart says stay on a module for a while, then you stay on it. These are 15-minute modules. They're not even long. And it's also going to help strengthen the foundation of your joints, okay? So a lot of people just had issues. They might even have some birth defects of that or whatever the case is. It's going to help to strengthen the foundation of your body as well. And we're going to clear any malfunction of your body, joints included, getting things flowing naturally. So this is really a huge, powerful module that's really put into simple words. But I can tell you there's so much more beyond that than what I've been explained because I'm a very simple healer. I don't really add a lot of fluff to my work, okay? So number 2, healing your hands, including your hands, your fingers, your wrists, and your arms. Everybody could benefit from this because I don't care what age you are. We all, at certain times of our life, need some help, and this is just going to help your body just kind of keep in the flow of healing itself. Fast and easy and natural. So we're going to help clear any pain and discomfort in your fingers, wrists, and arms. Your inflammation and swelling is huge these days with people, and we're going to help with that as well. Any regeneration of mobility in those areas of your body, we're going to help your body kind of get back into really feeling better and being able to move in the ways that you want to move your body. We're going to help with any disease if there's anything that's kind of accumulated there because of all the stagnation that's been maybe blocked there for a while. We're going to help clear scar tissue if you've had any injuries or any kind of traumas to those areas, which is huge. And arthritis is a big one. I think Aaron had someone call in earlier asking about arthritis issues, and this actually addresses that. We're also going to heal injuries and also after surgery. So that's also scar tissue inflammation. So there's a lot there. There's beyond my words of what I'm saying. There's a lot more that's going to happen because you're going to, basically listen to it, and the energy that comes through, which is really the high vibration of source or creator, is going to know where to go with you. So you just got to be there, open to receive, and please just be in a place to receive for a few minutes. Don't be driving any automobiles or listening to this in the car while you're driving. This could put you in an altered state, everybody. So I want everybody to be safe as well while they're listening to this, any of my modules. Let's go to number 3. Heal your ankles, feet, your toes, and your legs. That's huge, everybody. I mean, we all need flow going through those areas, and if you have any issues going on there, this is for you as well. We're going to clear pain and any discomfort in those areas of your body, which includes inflammation and swelling, everybody. We're also going to help with rapid regeneration of mobility of your body. So we're going to get things kind of moving so you can start healing yourself and feeling better in your body, which is the main thing here. We're also going to help clear any disease if anything has started or kind of accumulated after whatever this blockage, I call it, in your body has been there for a while. It's going to kind of clear the disease, which, that's unbelievable that I can actually say that. It's also going to clear scar tissue and, of course, arthritis, which is big, and heal any injuries or after surgeries. Okay, so there's a lot there. And, again, you don't have to have this area that you don't have a problem with. I would suggest to listen to all the modules because they all work hand in hand to create a chi flow or an energy flow through your body so your energy systems flow naturally and heal your body. So this is a lot there for everybody. Number 4, everybody, let's jump up into that one, which is heal your neck, your jaw, and your ears, okay? And a lot of people that come to me with ear problems, okay? So this is really going to help with that because people ask me about the ears, and I can tell a lot of people have clogged ears and all kinds of ear pain and stuff. So this is huge, getting the neck, the jaw, and the ears out of this blockage that you might be having or experiencing. So we're going to clear the pain and discomfort of those areas that I just named, including any inflammation and swelling that causing rapid regeneration of the mobility of your body. And we're going to also help disease, okay, because there are a lot of people, you might not know it, but it could be just forming. So we just want to clear that out to make sure that your body's healing. It's not in that level of where you're at. We want to kind of get you beyond any level of getting your body to heal itself naturally quicker. We're also going to help scar tissue. If you've got some scar tissue in those areas, maybe you've had surgeries, we're going to kind of move out that scar tissue and inflammation, which is huge, and helping arthritis if you've had some arthritis in those areas. Even if it's not from an injury, this will help your body. If you're having issues of pain, just know this will really address the arthritis as well. We're going to also heal injuries and after surgeries. And, this is huge, TMJ, everybody. I've had it myself in the past, dental and clearing gums. I can tell you, not many people can actually move energy rapidly through the gums like I do. I'm actually, I actually can do that really easy, and I'm actually known to really help people get their body and their teeth and healthy because this is also included in here, so you get an extra dental and clearing gums in this module. Okay, so let's jump up into number 5, which is your elbows and your shoulders. I know a lot of people with shoulder, neck pain, elbows, it's all in that area. So we're going to clear pain and discomfort in your elbows and your shoulders, which will include some of your neck, everybody, okay? We're going to inflammation and swelling of those areas, and also your disease, rapid regeneration of mobility of your body. It's going to clear that. And we're going to also do scar tissue clearing and arthritis. If you have, you have arthritis issues, that's going to help as well. We're going to heal any injuries or after surgeries, and also get the body up to healing itself naturally. So again, you don't have to have a major injury in order to benefit from this program. Okay, this is for everybody. Let's go up to number 6, which is heal your knees, hips, and spine. I had a couple of people, I think I worked today with a lady, spine issues, back. This is all about that. So we're going to kind of get your knees. These people have a lot of knee issues, so this is really going to benefit you. Just listening to the MP3, by the way, will help your knees. I've had many testimonials just listening to the MP3s, not even having a session with me, and having miraculous results. So, and you can go, read some of the testimonials on my sales page. These are all from people who just send them in to me randomly. So we're going to clear any pain and discomfort from those knees, hips, and spine area, everybody, including inflammation and swelling, which is huge. And we're doing this naturally, by the way, everybody. Rapid regeneration of mobility in your body. We're going to help disease in your scar tissue, really kind of clear that out, okay? So if there's something there, the source energy, God, whatever you believe, the energy we're working with here, which is from Prime Creator, is going to know where to go and actually clear that on you. And we're going to clear the arthritis, which is, well, if there's something that's starting with arthritis in those areas. And, of course, we're going to heal injuries and after surgeries, which is huge, okay? So there's a lot there. And, of course, there's a bonus. I'm not sure what the bonus is, Iram, on that, but they do get an extra bonus if they purchase Package A.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't know if you knew what that was.
I can ask.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it. Limited time bonus is sleep deeper in peace.
Yes, very good. That's a work that's valued at $97, and you get it free. And I want to mention that is right there, the price of admission alone, because I know so many people these days have sleep issues, and a lot of the, believe it or not, sleep issues that people have could be accounted from your body just not being able to be in a flow of life force. So this is actually going to help you sleep better. And I can tell you, people who've listened to that have had testimonials, even their kids. They've just really honestly got miraculous results because it's clearing out the unconscious mind, or if there's something there that's actually stuck in your emotional body. So that's a beautiful free just to purchase Package A or Package B. So I want to get up to that's Package A, and that's just really a very.
And I can tell you, I was sleeping like a baby so quickly after this one, Dawn, and I hear something I have learned after having worked with some of the top nutritionists and wellness coaches in the world. I can tell you guys, if you're not sleeping well, and even if you are losing an hour of sleep, let's say a lot of us women especially that are hitting, even in their 30s, but if you're hitting that early menopause, one of the things that gets affected right away is sleep. We begin to it's not as easy to fall asleep anymore, or we're not sleeping as many hours. We wake up and then we can't go back to sleep. I was told even if you are losing an hour of sleep because of this, it is having huge detrimental effects on your system. This begins to, actually it's the beginning of disease for a lot of us, because sleep is when our body does its natural healing and regeneration. So if you're losing those precious hours, because, sometimes it's going to be different levels of sleep too. So if you're losing those levels and your body's not regenerating and not rebuilding and reboosting itself, then you are going to experience disease after this. So if you're dealing with any kind of insomnia issues, guys, this is extremely important. So
thank you for that.
You're so welcome, because I suffered through that myself, and I can tell you this one works beautifully. And even I succumbed last year because one of my closest friends is a doctor, and of course she is completely on the other side. She's not connected to this world at all. And she convinced me, because she showed me through brain scans what happens when there's lack of sleep, and how that actually changes your neural pathways, and that shows up as scars on the brain tissue. So I got scared, and she said, just take this pill. It's very harmless. you can just you'll be able to sleep easy, and so much of your because I was experiencing low energy the next day. Anyway, long story short, it was a very, very low dose, and I was able to fall asleep, and that worked for like 2 weeks. And then I realized that was not working anymore. And she said, increase the dose, and that's when I stopped. I'm like, okay, that's exactly the downhill story that I've heard so many times. It's like, yeah, we'll increase the dose, and then that stops working, and then they give you something else, and then you're like, okay, I can fall asleep, but I can't stay asleep, so they give you something else so that you can stay asleep, and then they increase it. That's the problem with allopathic medicine. And I'm not saying, if you are under the care of your medical practitioner, please take 100% responsibility for your own well-being and talk to your doctor and discuss it with them. But I can tell you, I mean, when you're taking stuff like this, and if this sounds true to you, is what I shared about my own experience, then you know it, that this is causing toxicity in your body, and it's not addressing the problem. There's no solution in these sleep aids and these medicines. And I tease my friend. She takes the most amount of pills than anybody I know, and still is not in good health. So anyway, so that's an awesome offer that we have from Dawn. It is an amazing package, whether you go with level A or level B. Either one is awesome. And we really do only have this limited time bonus for a short amount of time, okay?
Do you want me to go up to the package?
You were going to say something.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, I also want to mention a lot of people just can't fall asleep, so this is going to help people, because I was one of those people for years too, because we don't know we have stuff stored in our emotional body or just in our brain. It'll help people get to sleep. So, and we're talking natural here, everybody. So that's the beautiful part about what we're doing here today. We're talking 100% natural. Yeah.
Yeah, this is your own too, getting back to normal. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just getting yourself back into balance the way you were supposed to be. But we all live in a physical body, and we have things that happen to us. So that's just the price of the whole package alone, just a bonus, everybody. So, that's just, just because you're here now. But I also want to mention, if you go, we're going to jump up to package B, which is everything I just named plus the bonus. But if you're really, and this is just a little bit more, it's really really low, considering what I charge for sessions on my website. I mean, you're getting a 25-minute session with me. And this is for people who really want to go make sure like they really get a good boost. You don't need to have a session with me, everybody, to have results. But if you really feel that, you just had something lingering for a long time, and, as you can tell with the callers, everybody, I worked with them 2 minutes. I got things moving. And, of course, the energy is going to continue working on them beyond the 2-minute mini session I just did with them just to get things moving in their body, their life force. So if you have something chronic in, again, as I was mentioning about some of the people here I work with, too, there's different levels to their pain and just discomfort in their bodies. We can address that because I have the ability beyond pain to work on different issues going on with you. And that includes, as you could tell, I cleared up somebody's negative energy off a few people here today that was blocking their head from their life force energy coming in their body. I see it all. It's not just sound that I'm doing. I actually have all my senses activated. I actually can see and hear and see things. And there's a little bit more going on than just pain. And that's what we're here today on this call for, everybody, is to get to the root cause of these problems so you can actually start living the life that you're really meant to live here and get beyond these physical symptoms. I'm not going to say that we aren't going to have injuries and traumas happen in our lives, but if we can live our lives and kind of move through these things and really live a more productive, happy life and feel good in our bodies, this is what it's all about. And let's do it naturally. That's what I'm saying. So you get a 25-minute session with me, everybody, for package B, and it's really reasonable, Aram. So I hope I can serve somebody here, and I'm so grateful that I was able to share this today with everybody.
Well, I have an exciting update from Celeste. She wrote back in and she said, my pain has now gone down even further. It is about a 3, maybe 4, which is awesome because you and I know, Dawn, when it's at a 3, you know that it's basically just the residual imprint of the pain, and it's going to be gone, Celeste. We have another 20 or 30 minutes on the call. I would love for you to just update me in 20 minutes again to see where it is now. I guarantee you it's going to be lower than 3, Celeste. So please do keep us posted. Yeah, and she's so, oh my God, this is such an emotional comment. I love it. She said, my accident was back in 1973, and I was prescribed some heavy narcotics afterwards, even though I was in the hospital for 2 months. She said, after 2 days, I told my doctor I am not going to live like that, drugged out all the time. So for 46 years, I have been using nothing more than over-the-counter medicines, and that also not often because it doesn't even touch the pain. Thank you so much for your help today, Dawn. Oh, wow. That just makes me want to cry.
That just proves that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm so humbled for that because that's my whole mission, is to really help people.
Celeste, can you please just stay in touch, because that's one of the things I'm wanting to do. Is I'm working on a documentary already, which you're going to be a part of, Dawn, because this is so important, you guys. There are so many people hurting, and look at Celeste's story. I mean, for 46 years, I have chills running up and down my body. To have pain for that long, and kudos to you for saying no to those drugs, because you have done yourself a huge favor. But there are people that don't do that do take the narcotics that the doctors are prescribing. And let's all have a place of understanding and forgiveness. The reason why doctors are prescribing this is to help their patients, but that's the only way they know how to help. They don't know how broken their system is, and we do have doctors that know. And actually, I have a lot of doctor friends. One of my childhood friends is a doctor, and she shared with me how depressed she is because she's a natural, she has this natural, she's an empath, I believe, and a healer, and she just is in the wrong field. So it is so deeply painful for her to watch her patients that she can't help. And she's told me several times that she goes into this deep depression because she wants to help people, but she knows that this stuff doesn't work. And I've been wanting to now make this documentary because I've seen so many people, over the years.
Wow.
One example after another where people were able to get rid of chronic pain with the help of healers like yourself, Dawn. And that's why I say to people, when you find the real deal, somebody like Dawn, who is the real deal because she gets to the deepest layers of what is causing the pain and then releases it, it is a blessing, really, truly a blessing from the divine and a gift. Celeste, for you, definitely this is a gift from the divine. How cool, how powerful that you were able to experience such a huge relief that nothing has been able to touch in so many years. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a miracle.
She said it's already a 1 to 2.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
So
cool. This is real. This is humbling. It's humbling to me, Aram, to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you even mentioned Aram, when she got on the call, that you said this, if we could get this lady out of pain, which and we did it in 2 minutes. Okay.
Wow. I honestly I'm in tears. This is very humbling. Yes. I can't even begin to feel what it must be like to be you, Dawn, but oh my goodness.
Well, it's not I'm definitely beyond any ego. It just really shows that I'm really on track in my life, what I'm doing. And pain is, Aram, I'm the pain expert.
Yes,
that's what I'm known for. I help people with other stuff, but this is really what I really specialize in.
And I do want to say that. I want to make that comment that having worked with Dawn for so many years, she is one of the most humble and down-to-earth people I know, and yet one of the most powerful healers that I've come across. But she always remembers to remind people it's not her, it's the divine. She's basically channeling the energies from source and helping you guys. So that's I find that's a very big key factor, Dawn, that sometimes when healers go into that ego place, and we've seen examples of healers, very, very world-famous celebrity healers that went to the dark side and it has just blown up.
Yeah, I don't really care about being on the...
John of God. John of God probably at one time was an incredible healer. That's probably no doubt there, but then you give in to the ego, and it's a very, very slippery slope. So no comment there right now, but I want to address a couple of questions. So congratulations, Celeste. Very, very happy for you, my dear. Please give back to the universe. Say your thank you by sharing this replay. We want to share Dawn with as many people as we can. There are a lot of really powerful energies on this call that can help so many people. And when you share it with your own story, that would be so powerful.
Wow.
Somebody wants to know, is this the Sleep MP3 with package B as well? Yes. The limited time bonus is with A and B. So whichever one you purchase, you will get the bonus MP3 of the Sleep MP3. Another person is saying the same thing. Ursula, same thing. I was back in a car accident back in 1981, had severe low back pain episodes, shoulder pain and stuff like that. Yes, my dear, you just heard about Celeste, who has been in pain since 1973, and it took a couple of minutes to take her pain away. So, yeah, you owe it to yourself, whether it's package A or B. Either one will help, but package B is, of course, if you want to get into a personal session, so Dawn can clear the layers. And that's, if you missed the call, that's what we talked about earlier, that sometimes a person has several layers. And when Dawn is working on you, she will gently remove she'll work on the first layer and then the second, because sometimes it's too much of a shock to the body, and then the healing energy is not accepted. So she will get in there. Believe me, by the end of 25 minutes, you will. That's all you need then. Okay. Another person is saying, let go of all the pain. So that's a good question. When they are working with you, are they working on one particular pain issue, or is it just all of the pain?
Well, I go into different, again, 25 minutes, I work fast, as you can tell. So I might be addressing different issues because I'm a soul reader, everybody. So when I say that, I mean I connect in with your higher self, and your soul actually talks to me. So that's one of my gifts, and that's why I'm so fast. It's not just making sound, moving energy through the body, clearing the unconscious mind. I'm actually listening to your higher self, and your soul actually tells me what's ready to be released as well. And if there's somebody in your life in the physical, as we had with a few of the callers today, that's causing the pain, self-sabotaging yourself, that's going to come out too. So do you see how there's different layers? Well, we can actually address all that in our 25-minute session, whatever it may be. But it is going to be, depending on how long-term your pain has been here, if it's just caused from an accident or trauma, or there's just kind of showed up out of nowhere. So we're going to address all of that. And I'm confident to say, as you can hear from the call today, I'm just very grateful and humbled, but I work very fast, everybody, and I'm very thorough. I'm not just working fast, just doing it for the moment. This is thorough clearings. Like this person, Celeste, she called in. She just said she was down to a 5 before. Now she's down to what, Aram? In 2 minutes? Like a 3 or 2 or 1?
No. She the last message was she was at a 1.
And this is somebody who's in pain for 40-something years. So, and this is 2-minute mini healing. So that's why I was just telling you, for everybody, if you've got something chronic going on, for package B, I'm just letting you know it's very reasonable for a session, considering if you went to my website, you'd be shocked by what I charge, but that's what I charge. So please know that you're getting a value here, okay? It's just by working with me. And we'll really address whatever's going on with you. I have the ability to work beyond just pain. I can work on any issue of your life. So, use it to the 25 minutes to whatever you're really wanting to work on. I'm willing to address anything in your life, really, and clear it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So orderjoiner.com/joint, JOINT, joint, and the number 19, or press the special offer button. Lisa, I guess, you're joining us a little late. Her question is when the energy is moved and released, but this is a good question to address again, Dawn. So she's saying when the energy is moved and released, is the emotional trauma of the trauma that is removed, since many times it manifests into the physical from suffering it down or not releasing it, and then it gets stuck? Or is it actually from a physical trauma that you are releasing? And you also mentioned ancestral. Can you talk about that a little bit? So
yeah,
I guess some people, yeah.
It varies per person because we're not cookie cutter. So again, when I'm in a session with somebody, I am addressing the emotional and the unconscious and the past lives, okay? But that's what I'm saying when we're working with different layers. Sometimes I do need to go into addressing what it is. Sometimes we do past lifetime clearings in my sessions, everybody. So that could be causing a physical issue right now. So when I worked with Celeste and them, I was just clearing out a lot of the stuff that their soul was showing me. And sometimes I don't really need to let you know what it is if you're ready to release it. It's like almost like you're just ready to burst. You're just ready to let it go anyway. So unless it's really wisdom that you really need to know, because I don't really rob anybody of that. If you're meant to learn some wisdom from your physical issue, then we'll go into, maybe I'll explain what it is, because it's all about life experience here, okay, everybody? Even though our lives might be having an issue, you might need some wisdom that you need to learn from this. And I let people know that I honor that with your life path, okay? Because we're all here to learn and grow and get stronger. And sometimes things in life happen that are not comfortable, but we're supposed to learn something here from it, okay? I'm not saying that we're going to release it, but I will let you know what it is with full integrity.
Awesome. Now, if you have blockages, can package A still help? This is from Jerry. She said, so if you have blockages, would package A still help?
Yes, it will help. But again, if it's something that's been lingering with you for years and years and years, I think it's not much more for package B to just address it, and I can get things boosted really quickly. But I want to mention, everybody, package A is very potent. So again, you could read the testimonials. A lot of the testimonials are just people who purchased package A. Okay, and it's something that's been there for a while, and you feel that there might be a little bit more involved than just body pain, and it might be something deeper. Then use your own intuition in your heart, because I like to empower you to say, feel it in your heart what actually feels right to you. So you'll just know, hey, I think I might have a little bit more happening here than just body pain, okay? And then you'll know. And then, of course, I could address that in my sessions with you, because I'm being realistic about that as well.
And, guys, I see more questions coming in. It seems that people were not here earlier, and it happens because at 1 p.m. more people join us. So please listen to the replay, because when Dawn was working with the different callers, you will be able to see that with some people it was ancestral issue. With some people it was basically issues with other people's energies, actual people or relationships causing the person to have pain in their bodies, and that has to be removed, and boundaries have to be created around that. So like what Dawn said, it could be anything. There's so many reasons why your body could be manifesting pain right now, and it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of a solution. Now, if you have been suffering from pain and you want to get relief, then package A is wonderful. If you have been suffering from pain for decades, like what some of our people have been talking about, and you saw how they were able to release it. So when you've been in pain for that long, it would be awesome for you to actually experience the session, like what Dawn said, because it's not that much of an upgrade in price, but it can really, really help to save you so much. Here's what I want you to think of. When you are in pain, how much are you actually spending in the management of pain right now? Even if, like what Celeste was saying, she wasn't spending on the drugs, she wasn't spending money on buying the drugs that the doctor was prescribing, but how else was she paying for it? There's so many other ways that you pay for these types of chronic conditions. And then there's the monetary cost, and then, of course, there's the other cost, which is the quality of your life. People aren't able to do the things they want to do with their loved ones. They don't have the mobility. They don't have the energy. They don't have so many of the life necessities available to them that the rest of us do. And so we end up paying a much, much higher cost. Compare that to a payment of $197. That is the price right now. And you have remember you have the bonus MP3 for sleep. That is not only going to help you release the pain so that you get all of that life energy back, but also whatever you release as the root cause is also going to have all these other beneficial side effects that you probably weren't expecting otherwise. How cool is that? Very, very powerful. So that is what I want you to think about. If you don't do it, then what is the cost to you? You are going to continue being the way you are right now. That's what the cost is. On the flip side, if you do this, if you were one of those people like Celeste, and guys, that's the beauty. It can only take 4 to 5 minutes just to get this help. That is how powerful it is. And then you can use the rest of the session to work on whatever other issue you've got going on. Because when Dawn is working with you, she works very fast. She's also been a resident expert on anti-aging, on manifesting abundance, on relationships. We've done different packages with her, and she's absolutely phenomenal. Her results are are just miraculous in all of these areas. So you could actually use your time with her for something else. But imagine that. So your top 2 or 3 reasons that you are not enjoying life to the fullest right now, if you could magically transform those, imagine what your life would look like. And it would happen within minutes, and you would be at the other side coming through victorious, and then life would begin to transform. It would show itself as a different life. How would that manifest? And how fantastic and fabulous that would be. How about by the end of this year, if your life had completely transformed, what would you be experiencing? That's the promise here. And then, if you don't do anything, imagine that. Your life is going to be exactly the same as it is right now. And if that's okay, if that's a fantastic life, then wonderful. You don't need to do anything. And then right after, if you don't need to do anything, that's cool. I'm just getting some interesting messages on my Facebook, so I'm sorry. Somehow that's popping up in front of my screen. It doesn't normally do that. All right, cool. Wow, okay, now I know. There's another message from Missy. Okay. So this would be the last clearing we will do. This is on the webcast. Maybe that's why my attention was caught. All right, guys, so we will end the call with this clearing because this is this. All right, so Missy did not write her city, but are you still able to connect, though, if I read you the question, Dawn?
Yeah, I think my soul knows who it is already, but go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right, so I will do that, and so this is the last clearing for today. Missy, she said, I've been on the entire call, and I have serious chronic issues, although my left foot and right index finger are at a 10. And Dawn has my permission to work on me. Thank you. So, Missy, I'm just going to tell you right off, try to get a session with Dawn if you can. Try to get a one-on-one, because we've talked about the fact that when you have chronic issues, it's best to work in a one-on-one session. But I'll let you.
And I want to mention my session is very reasonable, everybody. I'm really emphasizing on that. You can put another 1 in front of the session price with you, Aram, and that's what I charge on my website. So let's go ahead and, Misty, I know who she is already. My soul knows she's been on a call. So let's just have her, is she got access to let you know afterwards how she's feeling after I do this? Aram?
Yes, ma'am?
Okay,
I'm sorry?
So you could get back with, I was going to say maybe you could check with her after I get done doing this clearing to see if she felt it, okay?
Yeah, we will check with her, for sure.
Okay, I'll do that right now. I'm going to work on Misty. Well, she's got a blockage. I'll be making a sound here for her. There it goes. A lot of blockage in her head. Okay, Aram, check with her and see if she felt that.
Yeah, usually the webcast is a bit delayed, so I'm not sure if we're going to get the message in time. Missy, please respond and let me know how you feel. You said you were at a 10, and if you can get us the answer within 5 minutes, I'll be able to read it for the audience.
Yeah. I just heard a lot of blockage on her. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Thank you for doing that. And, if I get a response, I will read it for you. But before we let you go, is there any other something you want to share with our audience? Maybe a couple of success stories that are really inspirational, or whatever you feel like sharing. We have about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I just want everybody to, again, I come with a pure heart, so I just want everybody who's called in today, it's real, okay? People are just calling in, and I'm helping people in 2 minutes, and it's not me, it's the energy that I run, which is Source. So if you do have something going on in your life, it's all about moving forward now with this new energy that's coming to our planet, everybody. A lot of our old ways of being are kind of falling away, which could be a pain, showing up as pain in our bodies, or maybe there's just some part of our being that's resisting the change in our lives, and that could also be coming up as a physical situation in your body, which is causing pain. So I'd like to say that I would love to work with you or get my MP3s I would really like to really work on people who are really, I call it, on the spiritual fast track, and really kind of get your body feeling better. So you can actually, we're all here, and we have different missions, whatever we're really born here to do. And maybe you were working on one mission and you're right in the transition, and maybe you've had some pain that's happened in this lifetime. Unfortunately, that happens to all of us, traumas or whatever it could be inherited. But it's all about really kind of clearing those things off now and really getting to your next level of evolution, whatever that is for you. So you do feel better in your body, and you're worthy to feel good in your body, everybody. We're all meant to feel good in our bodies. Our bodies are really designed to be to feel good. Those are like our vessel. This is what we live in, our body in this lifetime. So my job is, I guess, and my gift as a healer is to really get your body to healing itself faster and naturally. So this way you can really focus on really what you're really here to bring total joy and happiness in your life, which usually comes out, a lot of times most people don't even have time to even think about their gift, Erin, because there's in so much pain in their physical bodies that, this is going to kind of help free you from that. So and we could do it pretty quickly.
Yeah, I want to interrupt, Dawn, because about 2 minutes ago, Missy just did write in. She said, yes, that was very helpful, and my pain is down to a 3. And then she just messaged again. Wow. She just messaged again, which is 2 minutes after her first heard this message. When she was down to a 3, then she messaged 2 minutes later, and she said, Dawn, I feel your pure heart and trust you. I am so grateful for your help. I am so much relieved. I felt the energy moving. And now it's down even more from the 3. So, Again, another person that had been dealing with chronic pain who got down from a level 10 to even lower than 3, which, once you get down to a 2 or a 1, the pain has actually left the body. It's just the imprint that is still being felt. So the pain is actually gone. How beautiful is that? Guys, this is why Dawn is known the pain expert. She's one of the top people in the world on pain. If you guys want to get rid of your pain, whatever that might be, or maybe you know someone or a loved one that needs relief from pain, please get this help for them. Dawn, we are out of time, my friend. This is so powerful. Thank you for everything that you do and for the help that you have provided our listeners today. You are amazing. Thank you so much.
I'm humbled, everybody, and I'm so grateful to be here with you, Erin, and thank you for everybody being here today. Also on the replay, and Erin, thank you for doing and having this beautiful platform because you help so many people yourself, and I'm just so grateful to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lots of love, everybody. Take care for now. Bye-bye.